Hello everyone. Now we will be going over the the ring cards or the fellowship cards and what they do. The Entmoot, play immediately. In Fangorn, this is Fangorn. If Fangorn is controlled by a good force, so yeah, this would be a good force, your free people. If Fangorn is controlled by a good force, that player receives 2 extra battalions there. So yeah, let's say if I own this, if this character owns that area, he receives two extra people. If Vanguard is controlled by an evil force, which would be me, that player loses 2 battalions. So yeah, let's say if I was there and I had 2 battalions there, I immediately lose them. So yeah, 2 battalions there. 1 battalion must always remain. So yeah, so let's say I had 3 battalions there. Yeah. Born to another place. Play at the start of your turn. Move one of your leaders to any territory you control. So, yeah, like my captain, if I wanted to have him moved somewhere without having to roll, I could pretty much have him go here or here, and yeah. Then they can, or that the leader can then continue as normal. The enemy is at hand. Play when attacking a territory with a stronghold. The stronghold loses its 1+1 advantage until the end of this combat. So, yeah, this stronghold, let's say I was attacking it. If I were to draw this, I pretty much take it very easily. It pretty much, yeah. You shall not pass. Now, there's a card in here that you can use as a character. I need to get a piece for it. I'll make a piece for it. But this card actually does 2 things. It can have the enemy, this thing, I'll show you guys it in just a second when I'm done doing this, but yeah, it can have that thing say, no, frick you, you're not allowed to enter this territory. Play at the start of your turn. Choose 1 bridge to block until the start of your next turn. No battalions may cross the leader or cross the bridge unless accompanied by a leader. So let's say these guys wanted to go to this fortress. Unless they have a leader with them, they cannot pass. So, yeah. Ambush. Play when attacking a territory. Gain 3 extra battalions. Place them in the territory you are attacking from. So, if I wanted to attack this, I gain 3 extra, and then I can roll an extra, like, 1d4 if I have enough. The Balrog has come. This is the card that I was telling you about. So again, this is being played a little bit like War of the Ring. There's a fellowship. There, yeah. Moria is right here. So play as the fellowship attempts to leave Moria. So let me get the fellowship pieces. This is the fellowship piece. So let's say they were going along this area and they decide to go through Moria. They cannot leave it, so yeah. Force the fellowship to remain in Moria until the next turn, regardless of any dice that may have been rolled. So yeah, they pretty much stay there for a good amount of turns, so yeah. And this card can also be used as a unit. I need to get a piece for it, but it can be used as a unit to be like, it decimates the board. Knife in the dark. Play as the fellowship attempts to leave a territory. So the fellowship can either decide, if they're like here, yeah, the fellowship must roll a die and score higher than a 3 to leave the territory. If already in a territory where a die must be rolled, add 1 to the number required. A 6 is always successful. So fellowship always rolls d6. So yeah, they must roll a higher 3 to leave that area. So if they were on this right here, they either are forced to stay there or, yeah. Courage alone will not save you. Play in response to enemy attack on one of your territories. So if someone is attacking, this grants you 4 extra battalions to up your numbers and be successful. Winter Storms, play immediately. Draw the top 3 cards. No player can attack from or into these territories until the start of your next turn. So really, this card has no purpose because I need to get some cards for it. So yeah, I'll make a short about it. The Way is under the mountain. Play at the start of an attack. One of your armies can attack from any territory next to a mountain into another territory next to the same mountain. So this little clump of mountains right here, Angmar, the Stony Shore, Castle Black, North Mirkwood, Winterfell, White Harbor, South Rune, Fangorn, and there's a lot of areas, so this can be used. So if I were attacking, I could pretty much have this guy come around and attack from an entirely another area. So yeah, that's what that does. Raiders, play immediately. Draw the top 3 territory cards. Half of the battalions in each of these territories are destroyed. Round any losses down. So yeah, this I don't really know. The Mustering of Middle-earth. Play immediately. Draw the top 3 territory cards. Each player occupying one of these territories receives 3 reinforcements there. So, again, territory cards, I don't have much for this. Crap. Get your ass over here. Violent Storms. Play when a seaborne attack on a territory with a port is attempted. So, ports would be these little circle-looking things. So, when a port is being attacked, you play this. Destroy up to 3 battalions attacking, but destroy up to 3 of the attacking battalions. So, if you're attacking there, or someone's attacking your port, or anywhere with a port on it, pretty much they lose 3 of those. So, those are those. So, yeah. So, now time to go over these, which I tried occupying last video, but failed to, because I forgot. But, let's see. Let's bring this over here a little bit. So these are your war cards, because of this. So as many of these, let's say I roll 2d20s, I roll like as much. If I have enough attacking ones and I'm the attacker, I can add that a +1. A death card +0 does nothing. So yeah. Defense card. These can go to whatever you feel like putting them to, but mostly you want to stick these to defense. Again, nothing. Fortress defense. So yeah, let's say I own this area. I can add a +1 defense, so as they're trying to attack, I can roll, and like they're rolling, if I pretty much get a +1, another fort. So yeah, that's kind of what those do. So yeah, that's really all. So we covered those cards. So now we should be good on all this. So yours truly, Godzilla King.